the Filipino finisher. With incredible speed and accuracy, the humble fighter was admired and became a boxing fans' favorite. The legendary boxer defeating 22 world champions and became pound-for-pound king during his prime.
The best fighter in the world!
The fighter of the decade, and was considered one of the greatest boxers of all time. The achievement of Manny Pacquiao as world title champ in different 8-weight classes is phenomenal, as no prospects in the world of boxing have ever done it yet. Here, let's look at the fights in which Manny Pacquiao became an 8th division world champion. But before we proceed, please support this video by hitting the subscribe button and turning on the bell icon as we continue to our top box episode. December 4, 1998. The fight for the flyweight title against the Thailander Chatchai Sasakul. An experienced fighter has no idea that his world title will come to an end as he underestimates his opponent, who has a massive surprise for the crowd. And that was his biggest nightmare.
And on the 8th round, he underestimated Pacquiao. One punch is all it took. Pacquiao won.
Manny Pacquiao's move up to a 122-pound was an opportunity to fight his South African prospect, Lehlohonolo Ledwaba. The night that America welcomed the hungry fighter who was about to uncover his skills to the entire boxing world. Even with only 2 weeks of preparation, Pacquiao dominated the fight and surprised the crowd with his amazing speed and unpredictable movements, causing an African to be put in a clinical situation.
That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao.
Moving up to a 126-pound was seemingly easy for Pacquiao for the bout against one of the Mexicans' favorite prospects, Antonio Barrera. A fight that the boxing fans thought could be an easy match for the Mexican, but it turned out to be an opposite situation. Ending him in a round 11 stoppage. The night that Pacquiao shocked the entire world, while the Mexicans ended up in an emotional loss of their champ.
Very impressive. A superstar emerges in San Antonio, annihilates, destroys, and embarrasses the great Marco Antonio Barrera.
After the crowd witnessed the first fight between Pacquiao and the Mexican's dynamite, Manuel Márquez, they appeared to then satisfied with the judge's decision. This time, meeting up at a 130-pound bout is seemingly a different kind of stage. Only 3 months passed Pacquiao immediately gained another weight for a 130-pound bout against the WBC Lightweight title holder, David Díaz. And so, as expected by the fans, another spectacular performance from the Filipino took every single round.
Southpaw Jack Dempsey in the lightweight division.
And put Díaz in a brutal state at round 9.
How many moves? Down he goes, and Dracula stops.
We're so fucking fast, man. Fast.
Amazingly fast.
After the fight called, a rematch between Pacquiao and De La Hoya that ended with an outstanding and overwhelming performance by the Filipino finisher. Pacquiao's reign in the ring continues.
And still the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
This time, the light welterweight title holder, Ricky Hatton, believed himself he was the one who could stop the continuous rampage of Pacquiao.
Same move every time. Right hook, roll under. Right hook, roll under. Just give him something to spin off onto.
But turned out, the fans witnessed the Europeans' brutal shutdown in round 2 from the explosive Manny Pacquiao. Causing him an early retirement from the boxing world. The same year after that fight, Pacquiao suddenly moved up to a 145-pound bout to schedule the fight against the top welterweight prospect and Puerto Rican dangerous fighter, Miguel Cotto. Aiming to become the first ever 7-weight world champion appeared to be a dream come true as he dominates the fight.
Combination puts him down. He's hurt this time. He's very wobbly.
Putting Cotto unable to respond with a shot in round 12. The impressive Manny Pacquiao gave another sensational and remarkable match to the entire world of sports.
7-division champion from flyweight to now welterweight. Number 1 pound for pound. Who can argue that?
After successfully defending his title against the Ghanaian Joshua Cody,
Bang, bang. Try and stop it. Bang, bang. Another dominant performance. Another marquee victory for boxing's king of the world.
Pacquiao made a move up in weight again for another world record-breaking title. A 154-pound bout against the 5'11" Mexican cocky fighter, Antonio Margarito.
Who's gonna win? Pacquiao or Margarito?
Margarito.
All right.
Who's that? No, this guy.
Es puto Pacquiao.
Despite a lot of trash talk happening from the opposite side, Pacquiao remained muted and let his fist make their response.
It's a very good fight between me and him, and we can make a lot of action in the ring, right?
The night that a Mexican fighter thought he could break off the unstoppable Manny Pacquiao turned out to be his worst nightmare.
Pacquiao hits him again with the left. Margarito nods at him. Pacquiao hits him at will. Bang! Boom! Big right hook. Great shot. Pacquiao said, leave it there. I want to use it as a target. Greatest offensive fighter of the era. Well, the right eye for Margarito speaks for itself.
And now winner of his 8th World Championship, the fighting pride of Sarangani Province, Philippines.
Even though Manny Pacquiao's later career was an up and down situation, Boxing fans will not forget his remarkable fights, which brought amusement, breathtaking, and excitement to everyone, and his boxing appearance made a huge contribution to the entire sporting world. And so, closing out the argument of the greatest boxer of all time, we have a different perspective.
I'm just saying I'm the best fighter in the sport of boxing.
I'm the greatest thing that ever lived.
However, Manny Pacquiao's sensational reign during his prime and unbelievable achievements is incomparable to anyone